Transistor characteristics of transistor in common base, common emitter and common collector configurations. Let us see one by one briefly. Characteristics of transistor in common base configurations. This is the circuit diagram for the common base configuration. Here we have to apply forward bias at the emitter base junction and reverse bias at the collector base junction. For providing forward bias at the emitter base junction, here the emitter is positive and we are taking PNP transistor here. So emitter is positive. We have to connect positive terminal of the battery to the emitter with respect to base. And to provide reverse bias at the collector base junction, here collector is also positive. So we have to connect a negative terminal of the battery to the collector. And we should apply input between base and emitter, and we have to take output across the load resistor RL or between base and collector. So this is the circuit diagram of the common base configuration. In this configuration, first keep the output voltage for input characteristics. For input characteristics, first keep the output voltage constant. Here the output voltage is VCB. So keep the output voltage constant and vary the input voltage. Here the input voltage is VBE and input current is IE. So first see the circuit diagram. Keep the output voltage VBC or VBE constant for different values and vary the input voltage. By using voltmeter, vary the input voltage VBE and note down the corresponding input current, that is IE. For different values of VBE, for every point you have to record the common emitter value of the emitter current. And now vary the output voltage or fix the value of VBC for different value for 10 volts or 20 volts, and now take the different value, vary the VBE, that means input voltage, and note down the corresponding input current. So repeat the process for different values of VCB. For VCB, this is the input characteristics of the common base configuration. Here we float a graph between input voltage and the input current and keep the output voltage constant. We are taking input voltage on the x-axis and input current on the y-axis. Here input current is IE, so it is takes in the milliamps and VBE is in the volts. Now keep the output voltage constant at IE equal VCB equal to 1 volt, VCB equal to 10 volts and VCB equal to 20 volts, and draw the float for VBE and VCE values. Okay, here for higher values of the VCB, the curve is shifted to left side, because if you are increasing the VCB reverse voltage, the emitter base junction is reduces, because if you are increasing the reverse voltage means the depletion reach width is increasing. If depletion region width is increasing, it is penetrate into the base region. At that time, base current is less. If base current is less, what happening? Collector current will increase. That means some of the electrons or holes of majority charge carriers from the emitter takes place recombination with the base. So that amount will decrease. If that amount will decrease means emitter current will increase. So if you increase the VCB, what happening? If you increase the VCB, IB is reducing. If IB is reducing, IE is increasing. That means IE equal to IB plus IC. So IB is reducing means IE or IC is increasing. So that's why for higher value of VCB, the curve is shifted to left side. That means IE value is increasing. Output characteristics of the common base configuration. Here we are taking output characteristics between output voltage and output current, keeping the input current constant. Here the input current is, what is that input current? Input current is IA and output current is IC and output voltage is VCB. Now keep the IE at the different values for 1 milliamps, 3 milliamps or 5 milliamps like that. Keep the IC voltage, IE voltage constant and note down the corresponding, vary the VCB and note down the corresponding R. Here there is a current flow due to when VCB is less. Circuit diagram output characteristics of the common base configuration. In IE is taken as 1 milliamps. At that time IC is approximately equal to IE because emitter current is very less, base current is very less. So we are getting flat curve because IE is approximately equal to IC. If IE is increasing, IC is also increasing. That's why we are getting flat curve. So we are draw the plot between output voltage and output current at input voltage, input current constant. That's why we are saying common transistor is a, what is that? Transistor is a current controlled device. Transistor characteristics in common collector configuration. We know that we are applying reverse bias at the input side. So to take the input characteristics, we will float a graph between input voltage and input current. Here the input voltage is VCB and input current is IB. Here there is no current flow due to the majority charge carriers. That's why the graph is just flat. That means there is no increase of current. There is no current flow in the input device. Just it indicates like that. Output characteristics of the common collector configuration. Here there is a look at the output characteristics. Here there is a current flow when emitter current is IB equal to 0. That current is due to the minority charge carriers. That is represented with ICEO. If IB terminal is open, at that time also there is a current flow. That current flow is known as ICEO. That current is due to the minority charge carriers. We float a graph between output voltage VCE and output current IE at input current constant, that is IB. So here keeping the ICE input voltage, input current constant, IB constant and vary the input voltage VCE and note down the corresponding IE value. So for different values you have to note down the VCE and IE and change the VCE value, IB value to different value and repeat the same process until you get the different characteristics. After collector current, after the IE equal to 0, IB is increases to 20. At that time, IE is approximately equal to IB current. Output current gets flattened because there is no amplification. The input, whatever the current present at the input, that output current is equal to collector current and emitter current, both are equal here. Common emitter configuration. In common emitter configuration, we are taking which transistor is this? This is the NPN transistor. So here emitter is negative. So connect negative terminal of the battery to the emitter, negative terminal of the battery to the emitter to provide forward bias at the emitter base junction and connect negative terminal of the battery to the emitter and with respect to collector. So at the output side we are providing reverse bias, at the input side we are providing forward bias. Keep the output voltage VCE constant. First keep the output voltage VCE constant and vary the input voltage VBE and note down the corresponding input current. What is the input current here? IB is the input current. So note down the input current 10 or 5 or 10 values and change the output voltage to the different value for 5 or 10. So now note down the vary the VBE and take the readings of IB. So repeat the process until for 3 or 4 values of the VCE. Input characteristics. We are plotting a graph between input voltage and input current. keeping the output voltage constant. Here IB input voltage is IB, input current is IB, so IB is very less, so we are taking IB in the microamps, and we are taking voltage on the x-axis in volts. Now take the here, if you observe the input characteristics of the common emitter configuration at Vc equal to 1 volt, what happening after Vc equal to 10 volts, the curve shifted to the right side. In common base configuration, the curve shifted to the left side. But in input characteristics of the common emitter configuration, the curve shifted to the right side. That means what is happening here? Here the emitter current is, base current is decreases. We are taking IB, so here base current is decreasing. That's why we are getting curves like that. Output characteristics in common emitter configuration. To obtain the output characteristics, first keep the output voltage constant, VCE constant, and vary the input voltage VBE, and note down the corresponding current IB. 3 or 4 readings. After that, change the VCE value to VCE to different value, and vary the input voltage VBE and note down the corresponding IB. So repeat the process for different values of VC and note down the readings. Here draw a plot between graph between output voltage and what is the graph between output voltage VCE and output current ICE, and keep the input current constant. Output characteristics. The output characteristics of the common emitter configuration is obtained by keeping the input current constant. That is, here the input current is, what is the input current? IB. So keeping the input current constant and vary the output voltage VCB and note down the corresponding output current, that is IC. Take the different values of readings. After that, change the VCE value to different value, constant for different value, and take the readings. Repeat the same procedure. So take the readings for different values of IB. Now plot a graph between output voltage and output current. Output voltage is taken on the x-axis and output current is taken on the y-axis. Here keep the input voltage, input current constant. Here the input current is IB, so we are taking input current in the microamps. So at the lower voltages of IB, what is happening? IC and IB is approximately equal. If you are increasing the IB value, IE is more and IB is very less. So these are the output characteristics of the common emitter configuration. Comparison between different transistors. This is the summary of the transistor configuration. In common base configuration, the voltage gain is very high because there is an amplification. At the output side, we have high voltage and high resistance. So if you have high voltage gain is very high. So in common base configuration, voltage gain is very high, but in common collector configuration or emitter follower configuration, the voltage gain is low. It is less than unity because there is no amplification occur in the common collector configuration. So in common collector configuration, output voltage gain is less than 1. In common emitter configuration, the voltage gain is high. Current gain in common base configuration, the current gain is less than unity. So the value of current gain in common base configuration is in the range of 0.95 to 0.99. But in common collector configuration, the current gain is very high. But in common emitter configuration, it is medium or high. Power gain. Both in common base and common collector configurations, the emitter power gain is low, but in common emitter configuration, power gain is very high. Input or output phase relationship or phase inverse between input and output. In common base and common collector configuration, there is no phase shift. but in common emitter configuration we have 180 degrees phase shift. Input resistance. In common base configuration the input resistance is low, but in common collector configuration the input resistance is high. That's why we are using common collector configuration in impedance matching purpose. But in common emitter configuration the input impedance is medium. Resistance. In common base configuration the output resistance is high, but in common emitter configuration output resistance is low. Because we are applying reverse bias at the output side, so output resistance is forward bias at the output side, so output resistance is low. But in common emitter configuration it is medium. That means the output resistance is medium in common emitter configuration. These are the differences between transistor configurations.